President, Kaduna State University, and Vice Chairman CAANU to please, Northwest, to please give his opening remark. Mr. Alhaji Tabari.
His Royal Highness Ambassador Ahmad Nuhu Bamalli, the 19th Emir of Zazzau and the Chairman of the Ministerial Council of Traditional Rulers, members of the Zazzau Emirate Council, Royal Guards, members of CAANU National Executive Committee, representatives of the different University Alumni Association, members of press, other important dignitaries here present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is my singular privilege to welcome you to this epoch-making occasion taking place in this historic city of Zazzau as the historic Royal Palace of Zazzau for the investiture of our dear Emir of Zazzau, His Royal Highness Ambassador Ahmad Nuhu Bamalli, as one of our patrons of CAANU. From those of us interested in history, His Highness is a direct descendant of Mallam Musa, Emir of Zazzau, who founded the Mallam dynasty as a ruling house of the Zazzau Emirate. We use this opportunity to congratulate you on your ascendancy to the throne of Zazzau Emirate. May Allah give you long life to benefit the entire Emirate. May I inform His Highness that CAANU usually pay courtesy visit to the traditional rulers whenever quarterly delegate meetings were held in different states of the country. This is to acknowledge the historic role of traditional rulers who have been playing over the years in shaping the course of social, cultural, economic, political, and educational development in the country. I wish to say that Zazzau Emirate and the Emirs of Zazzau have over the time stand out for shaping the history of Nigeria in social, cultural, political, educational space of human life. There is no gainsaying the fact that Zazzau Emirate has played host of famous institutions in the country. Barewa College Zaria, Ahmad University Zaria, the largest university in sub-Saharan Africa, the Nigerian Defense Academy Kaduna, many other that have produced several prominent men and women of high caliber who have at different levels played a crucial role in the governance of this country. I am delighted to inform His Royal Highness that this powerful delegation is led by one of the traditional olden title of this great emirate. This is for no one but the Professor Ahmed Mora, MNI, the National Chairman of CAANU, as well as the President of ABU Alumni Association, who for his wonderful contribution to the development of pharmacy and pharmaceutical practice in Nigeria, the late Emir of Zazzau, Alhaji Dr. Shehu Idris Rahimahullah, crowned him the Wakil Magan of Zazzau. Finally, on behalf of CAANU delegates, I appreciate His Highness for not only accepting to be one of our patrons, but also for the warm reception accorded to us during this visit for the investiture. We believe your support and wise counsel will help us in growing from strength to strength. We seek for your royal and fatherly blessing as we plan for the 2020 fourth quarter delegate meeting of CAANU to be hosted by Kaduna State University Alumni Association tomorrow, Saturday, 28 November 2020. We are proudly to be associated with Highness and anything to do with Zazzau Emirate. Long live CAANU, long live our dear Emir, Long live the Zazzau Emirate and long live Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Now I will want to call on the leader of the Conference of Alumni Association of Nigerian University, one of your sons, has been said by Alhaji Usman Tabari, a very energetic man, one who has moved CAANU, established over 36 years ago, to where we are today. It's not any other person other than Professor Ahmad the Wakili Emir Of Zazzau, to please give his remark. Thank you.
His Highness, the Emir Of Zazzau, Ambassador Ahmad Nuhu, senior council members, invited guests, my colleagues, members of the National Executive Committee of the Conference of Alumni Association of Nigerian Universities, other executives of sister University Alumni Associations are present. I want to respect the existing protocol, Your Highness. Allah, Allah, we are here today for a historic event, that of the investiture ceremony of Your Highness as a patron of the Conference of Alumni Association of Nigerian Universities. The members of the National Executive Committee of the Conference of Alumni Association of Nigerian Universities, CAANU, are not new to the palace. In December 2017, the fourth quarter delegates conference of CAANU took place in Ahmad University, Zaria, and we were here, where we paid our respects to the 18th Emir Of Zazzau, His Highness Alhaji Shehu Idris, CFR of Blessed Memory. Allah Yijikanshi Karama, Yebish Dabara. When the nominations for the patrons of CAANU was being discussed, the late Emir's name was first to be mentioned and unanimously approved by the NEC and later by the delegates during the 2020 third quarter delegates conference of CAANU, which took place in Nasarawa State University, Nasarawa State, on Saturday, 29 August 2020. The letter of notification was written and sent to the palace, and the Secretariat of CAANU received acceptance letter dated 11th September 2020 from a Girmadoka Zazzau. And 9 days later, precisely on 20th September 2020, we lost the water. It is therefore in conformity with what the late Emir accepted and look forward to the investiture ceremony that propelled the members of NEC for the ceremony to be done at the earliest possible time. And it pleases Almighty Allah that we are here for the investiture ceremony of His Highness Ambassador Ahmad Nuhu, the Emir Of Zazzau, and Chairman of the Kaduna State Council of Traditional Rulers, is a patron of CAANU. His Highness is the first Emir Of Zazzau in the history of the Emirate to have received a university degree. The first as a lawyer, and the first as a diplomat, who has served as ambassador to the Kingdom of Thailand as Nigeria's ambassador, extraordinary and plenipotentiary. These are attributes that will certainly be harvested by His Highness as the 19th Fulani Emir Of Zazzau and the 5th from the Mallam dynasty, after his great-great-grandparents, Mallam, Alhaji Sidi, Sarki Sida Bukari, Sarki Abubakar, Sarki Haruna Sidi. His Highness, to confer with Highness the status of patron of CAANU, is therefore appropriate and timely. More to the point, Zazzau Emirate, comprising of 11 out of 23 local government areas of Kaduna State, has more educational institutions than any of the Emirates in northern Nigeria. And conversely, Kaduna State has more educational institutions than any of the 19 states of the north, hence the slogan of the state, Center of Education. The conference had earlier written a letter of congratulations to Your Highness, and the members wish to join Your Highness and well wishes and praise to Almighty Allah to grant you long life, excellent health, with added wisdom and economic prosperity. And I thank you all for listening of our repetition.
Thank you very much, the National Chairman of CAANU. Gradually, we are coming to why we're here. May I please invite the National Secretary of CAANU, Dr. Godwin Akpan, to please deliver the citation of His Highness before the investiture. Thank you.
Citation of His Royal Highness, the Emir Of Zazzau, His Highness Ambassador Ahmad Nuhu, Bamalli. His Highness Ahmad Nuhu Bamalli was born on June 8, 1966 in Zaria city of Kaduna State, which is one of the oldest emirates in northern Nigeria. The emirate which he now superintends over was founded by his great-grandfather, the late Mallam in 1804, prior to which time Zaria was part of the various kingdoms and settlements. His late father, His Excellency Alhaji Nuhu Bamalli, appointed a junior minister of the Foreign Affairs in 1960 and Nigerian's foreign minister in 1965, held a princely title of Magajin Gagarin Zauzau, which is much like the Lord Mayor in English translation and is given to a most senior royal family member in the Zauzau Emirates. His Highness Ahmad Nuhu Bamalli undertook his primary and secondary education in Kaduna. He took his first degree in law from Ahmad University, Zaria, which he also obtained a master's degree in international affairs and diplomacy, and has taken a number of courses, especially in leadership, in reputable institutions both in Nigeria and abroad, including Harvard and Oxford universities, among others. After the passage of his father in 2001, His Highness Ahmad Nuhu Bamalli took over the title of Magajin Gagarin Zauzau. Although he was not always present to oversee the district like most title holders owing to his career, His Highness retained the title and offered advice to and represented the Emir where necessary from time to time as occasion demanded. His Highness was appointed the 19th Fulani Emir of Zauzau and presented the staff of office on Monday, November 9, 2020. At the Muhammadu Amin Square in Zaria by His Excellency Mallam the Governor of Kaduna State. His Highness is a fief from the Malawa dynasty to be appointed Emir of Zauzau, and the last being Mallam Ali Udan Sidi, who was Emir between 1903 and 1920. In view of his immense contribution to His Highness in public service and within the diplomatic corps, the Conference of Alumni Association of Nigerian Universities CAANU is pleased to have the acceptance of the Emir to serve as patron of CAANU. Thank you very much.
Thank you, the National Secretary. May I please invite Professor Ahmed Tijani Mora to please decorate His Highness. Thank you.
I call the Deputy National Chairman, Panidin Ocean, to assist me.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Members of the Emirate Council, the President of CAANU and other distinguished sort of eminent members of the association. You're highly welcome to Zazzau Palace. It is really sad that we were not able to make it as appointed. Agreed that we were going to be here. Unfortunately, we had a delay because we were coming from Abuja. Yesterday throughout, from 10 a.m. till about 7 p.m., we were attending a very important meeting. That is the Nigerian Interreligious Council meeting with traditional rulers from across the country. It was quite an important event that we had to go, and we're hoping that this morning we're going to get to Zaria latest by about 11 o'clock. Unfortunately, there was a delay. They delayed the flight for over 1.5 hours. So we're really very sorry. First, let me give thanks to Almighty Allah for sparing our lives. Let me give thanks to Almighty Allah for sparing our lives, to witness this august occasion. The background has already been given by Dr. Zazzau as well as Ahmad, Professor Ahmad, but I will still give an overview of what Zaria stands for. I give praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for seeing this day. I welcome you all to the Palace of Zazzau, one of the 12 first set of emirates to receive the flags of authority from the revered scholar and founder of the Fulani Empire, Usman Danfodio, of which my great-grandfather received the flag of authority to come to Zaria as the first emir in 1804, which is about 200 years ago. Zazzau was the largest of the emirates of northern Nigeria, which it had Kefi, Doma, Nasarawa, and even Lapai as part of those emirates, from that side. And again, Abuja was also part of Zazzau Emirate in those days. But over time, so many things came up, development, also expansion, that led to the proliferation of other chiefdoms and emirates. And then eventually those emirates had their independence, which these on standalone. Currently, this emirate has about 11 local governments out of the 23 local governments of Kaduna State. And I'm also pleased to say that right now, I think we have the largest domain among most of the emirates of northern Nigeria. And one unique thing about Zazzau Emirate is a mini Nigeria, because Kaduna used to be the capital of northern Nigeria, with all the ethnic groups represented here in Zazzau Emirate, as you can find out in other literatures. I'm also most grateful that the Conference of Alumni Association, CAANU, has one of our own, one of our sons, Wakil Magani, Professor Mallam, who has been doing excellently well in this area. I'm not being selfish, but it is a fact. And doing excellently well in the association for a very long time. I'm equally grateful for the fact that my predecessor, our father, the late Emir Of Zazzau, was chosen to award this, to be given this opportunity at least to serve as one of the patrons of CAANU. Unfortunately, he passed on before the investiture. So I'd like to take this opportunity to pray for his soul, and may Allah grant him eternal rest in the Firdaus. And we thank you immensely for considering him to take the position, even though God did not make it that way. I'm equally pleased and also grateful to all of you for considering me after his demise, to step into his shoes. Even though his shoes were like larger than life, but my little bit, I believe I should be able to contribute a little to whatever is assigned to me. Equally, I'm so delighted because I can see a number of people that went to Ahmad University here, and some were my professional colleagues like Idris, who haven't seen him for a while, but I'm seeing him today. So it is really gratifying at least to see people from across Nigeria not going to Zaria today, at least to celebrate this celebration. And finally, I'd like to say thank you, for this opportunity. Thank you for coming to Zaria, and thank you also for coming to the palace here. There's some people been hearing about Zaria for a very long time. I don't think we've all been here. So we're really grateful that you have the opportunity to come here and celebrate. So with this, I'd like to say thank you, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take you back to your respective destination and good health.
Thank you, Your Highness. Thank you very much. May I please invite Mr. Tajuddin Uthman to please give the vote of thanks on behalf of Ahmad. Thank you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين. We thank our patron, the patron of CAANU, His Excellency, His Royal Highness Ambassador Nuhu Bamalli, for accepting to be our patron. Before the investiture of Your Royal Highness as the patron of CAANU, CAANU has been orphaned. But by the acceptance of Your Royal Highness, we have parents. We thank Almighty Allah for this opportunity. We also thank the entire Zazzau Emirates for the honor done to us for this opportunity of having Your Royal Highness as one of the patrons of CAANU. We owe the Emirates a lot of appreciations for this opportunity. Thank you very much. We also thank various guests that honored our invitation and the invitation of the Royal Highness at this occasion. We thank you so much for being part of this meeting invitation. May Almighty Allah reward you all abundantly. And we also thank all members of the Conference of Alumni Association of Nigerian Universities that have traveled far and wide to the Zazzau Emirates for this important occasion. May Almighty Allah be with us all. And finally, we pray to Almighty Allah to give Your Royal Highness abundant health, long life, and prosperity on this throne of your predecessors. Allahumma la madada lana dhanba illa ghfarta wala ham illa faraita wala dayna illa qadaita wala muridan illa shafaita wala wajibin fi dunya wal akhirah illa qadaitaha ya arhamar rahimin. Al-Fatiha.
Mr. Patel, you have entered into an area you have not been, but it's in good faith. That is, you offer the prayers, because that's what would be the last point to say. Now, once again, it's not part of the vote of thanks, but
we must say that we are highly elated for finding this time, despite the hectic day you had with His Excellency, the Governor of Kaduna State. So we thank you very much for taking time off to come. And at the same time, Your Highness has graciously accepted to have a group photograph with the members so that the record will be kept in our Fairness library, including the speeches made this time. So as you move out of here, we wish you a very safe trip back to Kaduna or other respective destinations. Thank you.